What's up, everybody? It's Harley, Larz, back in the kitchen. So today's another little bonus video for you. So I got some feedback on my beef jerky. A lot of private messages. People that know me said, you know, how do you make it? Blah, blah, blah. So what I start with is a piece of beef. So this was beef chuck pot roast, boneless, 4 pounds for 12 and change. I've tried a bunch of different meats. I don't think it makes that much difference. The last beef jerky that I made was London broil. And I've done roast, I've done all kinds of stuff. Slice it thin. If you want to tenderize it, that's okay too. I soak it in the marinade. The last one I did was Sweet Baby Ray's. You know, something different. I've never done that with beef jerky. This is my normal contraption. Some kind of teriyaki. Just went to Safeway today. Teriyaki with pineapple juice. I don't see any of the, like the Kikkoman teriyaki sauce I used to get. I don't see that there. So maybe it's a Costco thing to buy it in like the gallon jug. And then Worcestershire sauce. You may pronounce that different. Knock yourself out. I usually get whatever's the cheapest one. This was like 2 and change French's. And it doesn't make that much difference to me. It smells like Worcestershire sauce. So I'll pour some of that in there. And no high fructose corn syrup. Because eating 3 pounds of beef jerky is enough. These little pull tabs are crap. And I personally like garlic in everything. Meat tenderizer. I don't know if it makes much of a difference in beef jerky, but I usually do with anything with meat. They sell different kinds now. You can see this one's pretty cool. It's got about, I don't know, 30 blades or so. I got this, geez, 35 years ago from a ground round. I used to work with a buddy of mine, Joe Kaz, delivering Budweiser out there on Long Island. And the guy at Ground Round had this. I'm like, man, I would love one of those. Can you order me one? 35 years, it's still going strong. Quality built. I guess the screws if you want to take it apart, but clean it. Comes with a little thing, boom. Jacquard is a name, Jaccard. Super meat tenderizer, it says. This thing works great. Just put it on the meat. See if I can point this down a little more so you could see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Just drive this into your meat. So what it does is it puts hundreds of little holes in the meat, breaks up veins and tendons and stuff. But what I think it does when I marinate is all those little holes help the marinade seep in better. Boom. Another piece I picked up today, USDA Choice Beef Round Tip Steak. About 1.5 pounds. It was $5.72. Manager special, 30% off. If you're gonna make the stuff in the next day or so, doesn't really matter. And then slice it up to pieces however you like it. And I just throw them in there. Throw them in there, let them soak in there. And then probably tomorrow, I will, that's gonna be a good piece right there. Now with this hand, this is what's left of the couple of pounds I made the other day. See, so this was London broil sliced up, and it depends how you lay it on the smoker, how it curls up. Delicious. So that's it. Depending on the piece of meat, sometimes go to the grocery store and you could ask the meat department to put it on the slicer, just like you would deli meat. They'll weigh it, they'll put it on a slicer, slice it up for you. You know, you could do pieces just like the size I'm doing. And then a lot of the work is done. You're not getting the tenderizing in, but all that work is done. And for beef jerky, like I said, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but you decide. So I'm gonna soak it in there, and then tomorrow, probably tomorrow, or maybe over the weekend, I'll throw it in the smoker. So when I put it in a sealed container like this, usually the liquid is covering over all the meat, so no air is getting to it, plus the sealed container. I've left it 4 or 5 days in the fridge and it's been fine. So your mileage may vary, depends how fresh the meat is, but let's see how it happens. We'll talk to you soon. Okay guys, welcome back. So here is the results waiting to be smoked now. As you can see, I'll throw it in there, I'll mix it up pretty good with your hands. Make sure you wash your hands first. And there's probably 3.5 pounds of meat in there, because as you can see, this is all like the fatty crap. Beef jerky I don't really worry about, I'll just cut off pieces. For what I paid for this to make beef jerky, I'm not really gonna worry about it. Probably can get a couple more pieces in there, but there's probably over 3 pounds in here. And that's ready. I'll let that marinate probably till tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow during the day, I'll fire up the smoker, and then we'll see that tomorrow. See you soon. Hey gang, welcome back to the special on the beef jerky. So I cleaned out all the shelves, scrubbed them up, then I put them in the barbecue and I left them there for about an hour, and they got about 600 degrees. So hopefully everything's pretty nice and clean, everything's set up. I don't know if I remember if I told you, but the water basin in the bottom, I put boiling water in there, and it's a moist heat that I get. Well, there was 2 holes in the bottom. Little JB Weld, food safe, water safe. Good to go. Had water in there for about 2.5 days, never leaked out. So we're getting ready to load up the smoker. So some guys will use tongs. I have so much beef jerky, like I said, there's about 4 pounds. I'm just gonna use gloves. Got some steak for, oof. Later. I'll put that, I'll drop this down a little bit. Let's drop this down here. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. Look at it. Oh, garlic, teriyaki, Worcestershire sauce. Smells delicious. Okay, so here's all the beef jerky. And you can see it's been sitting here in the marinade for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days probably by now. Oh, it smells good. I can't wait for this to get going. So I always start, when I'm doing this, because this is gonna drip. I always start at the bottom. This is where I'm sticking my hands in there, it's not dripping all over me. But just take the pieces, boom, boom, boom. Inside I have the water boiling already. And what I do is I take the pieces of wood that I'm gonna use for the smoker. Today I'm using cherry wood. Take 3 or 4 pieces of whatever I'm gonna use. I put it in the water so it gets nice and moist, so the wood doesn't dry up too fast. It gets a lot of smoke, but it's not, I don't use a lot of wood where it gets overpowering to the flavor of the meat or whatever else I'm smoking. I also use one of these. I'll show you this real quick. Like little chimney things for getting the coals nice and hot. So I started that. That usually takes a little while for everything to get hot. And in the firebox here, I have some more coals already. This way here, it'll last the whole time. Because what I usually do is what I have in there and then what I have in here, I'll set it up, I'll let it go, and I'll just leave it. And three and a half hours later, we have beef jerky. I don't have to do anything with it. Set up so we get a nice little flow of airflow through there. And that's it. Now, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy beef jerky. And if you're around Arizona, give me a holler, I'll let you try some. I love this stuff, it's so good, so good. All right, you guys, I'm not gonna bore you with putting 4 pounds of jerky on here. We'll catch you in a little bit. All right, guys, so the coals are all hot. Here's the piece of wood. We'll throw those right on the hot coals. And then this hot water is going to go into the tray that's in here. I heat the water so that the heat from the firebox doesn't have to make the water warmer. I feel like it's it cooks faster and better this way. Personal preference. What's your opinion? Okay, so we're loaded up. 3 shells worth of beef jerky, a couple steaks on the bottom one. Firebox ready. That's it. We'll see you in a couple hours. Hey guys, so my wife and I just finished lunch in the backyard and looked over at the smoker. Man, I wish there was a smell through the video. Look at that smoke coming in there. Ooh, smells so good. I can't wait to eat this. Hey everybody. So it's been a few hours. Came out. Already tested one, sorry. But beef jerky's done. Smells good. Chewy deliciousness. By the way, there's some more green. I don't really have anything for Christmas. Green or red. This is as close as you get. Hope you enjoyed the video of the beef jerky. Any questions? Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Like the channel. Share it with your friends. If you have any questions, do you make beef jerky? Make it a little different. Post your comments below. Let's see if we can all get better. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.